Hey YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rock97 coming at you with a video. It's a scrap deck profile. I have this deck on eBay because I have already used scraps, and it's a really fun deck, but I need money right now, so yeah, this is like this eBay deck, and I want to do a profile of it. So it's different from a lot of scrap decks, mostly because it can't be geared too much towards my playstyle. Otherwise, some people might not think it's like good. So I did it more like, I don't know, for different players and how other people have playstyles and whatnot. So it may not be your playstyle or anything like that, and it's not even really my playstyle, but it's scraps. So yeah. So to start off, the obligatory 3 Chimera. This shouldn't ever need explaining, really. Unless you completely don't know what it is. It's, you know, the Debris Dragon. Is this my 4th like scrap deck on this channel? I actually don't know. 3 Scrap Beast. Yeah, they're not in the same color sleeves. I actually don't have, like, my deck is the only thing that has the same color sleeves. So 3 Beast, level 4 tuner. You need it with your Chimera to combo off. So yeah, you combo off in a Scrap Dragon. 2 Scrap Goblin, level 3 tuner. It's really good. It's like a Spirit Reaper, another scrapyard target, and doesn't die. And this and Golem make Scrap Dragon as well. So yeah. And then the 1 Golem. Golem's good, but if you play too many, he'll get cloggy. So 1's really good. Like, you can dump it with Redox and bring it back with Scrap Dragon. So it's never really dead. Something interesting. 2 Card Trooper. It's good, but it has its moments. You play a few spell and trap cards in the deck, and by a few I mean like half. So sometimes you're not that good, but the draw, and he's really good with stuff like Redox and pop with Scrap Dragon, so he's really good. Or not really good, he's just good. 1 Redox. I sold all my other Redoxes, otherwise I'd play more. But Redox is really good in scraps for more revival with Scrap Dragon, and you can bring him out, and he's huge. He's a free pop with Scrap Dragon sometimes, so yeah. 1 Thunder King provides a little bit of control element. And 2 Swift Scarecrows. These, they're Earth, first of all. And they protect you from stuff like Dragon Plants, or just Dragon Rulers now, and all those really spammy decks, because scraps are really slow as a deck, and if they stop your normal summon, sometimes you can just lose. So Swift Scarecrow is really good for making you not lose. So yeah. On to spells. 3 Scrap Storm, very obvious. It's the best card, or the best spell in the deck. Pretty much, you summon Beast, you play this, and you kind of win from there. I play 3 Scrapyard in all of my newer builds, not just this eBay build. Because it's really good consistency. You need to get Beast as fast as possible if you want to be able to compete with real fast decks like Dragon Plants and stuff like that. So Scrapyard's kind of a necessity now at 3, I think. And if it's ever dead, you know, pop with Scrap Dragon, whatever. Only 1 Duality. It's good, but once you have like the deck going, which is really, you have a lot of consistency already with like the Scrap Storm and stuff, it's special summoning like once a turn just automatically makes like Duality dead. So, but it's too good of a card in this deck not to play 1 of. So yeah. I also played 2 Enemy Controller. There's a little more reason for this, why, once I show you the next cards that are pretty good in the deck overall. But this card's always really good. It's a very skillful card. When you use this card right, it can go for game, take out, like, it's an out to a lot of things, dodge Veiler and whatnot. So it has a lot of good purposes. And it's also really good with Scapegoat, which is good in this deck anyways, because if you play this on end phase, or your opponent's end phase, you summon Beast, you have, like, Barkion or Beast you can go to, and you know, Scrap Dragon pops and stuff like that. It's really good in this deck. 2 Lance, when you know your stuff gets bottomless, like Scrap Dragon bottomless or compulse is just like really painful. And Dark Hole. It's Dark Hole. So traps, warning, pretty normal. Compulse, it's at 1, so you play it at 1. Same thing with Bottomless. Same thing with Torrential. I'm playing a Wing Blast. Wing Blast is good for dumping stuff like Beast or Golem out of your hand. And it's an ouch of things, and you can make them dead draw and whatnot, so it can be pretty good. 2 Call of the Haunted, more recurrent, since, you know, I only have 1 Redux. So 2 Call is really good for getting either a tuner, so you can make a Scrap Dragon and get a free pop, or the Scrap Dragon himself. Double Mirror Force, good protection. And Double D Prison, more good protection. So yeah, that's the lineup there. I'll show you the extra deck cards that come with the thing. So I have 1 Ultra Scrap Dragon. I own no supers, so I couldn't just throw those in. So here's an Ultra one. Yay. Gaia Knight, you can make him sometimes with Econ and Scapegoat. Scrap Archfiend, obvious reasons. And a Gotems, because you can make him, and making Gotems is really funny because he's huge and 31, and sometimes you can actually just take a card out their hand, which is hilarious. So yeah, that was the deck. On eBay, it is $60. Cheap, right? Yeah. I really enjoy scraps, though. I've played this deck a lot, and yeah, it's really fun, and I think it's really good. It's just a little slowish right now, but that's going to change a lot with, like, this format's kind of slower than last format anyway, so slower than we've seen in a long time. And scraps can do stuff when, you know, if a lot more people played them, they'd do stuff. But yeah, that was the deck profile. Hope you enjoyed. This was ERX97 by YouTube.